What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. In today's video, I'm going to go over the main stock account. I'll tell you guys the stock that I sold today, the options moves that I made today. We'll look at the crypto portfolio as well as the Little Robinhood portfolio, and I will also give you any stocks that are on my radar to buy soon. Please hit the like button to help grow this little YouTube channel, as well as subscribe to make sure you don't miss any updates. I'm still giving away my options blueprint to my first 1,000 subscribers absolutely free as a thank you for helping me grow the channel. That's basically everything I know about trading options downloaded into an 8-page Google Doc. So if you want that, send me a DM on Instagram. I put the link in the description. Whoever's the 200th follower, hit me up also on IG. I'm with your Cash App, and I'm going to hook you up as a thank you as well for hitting 200. So for today's stock account, we're down $1,800 in the main account. For the main movers, Enphase was down 3%, Meta down 1%, and then the Bitcoin ETF down 1.7%. So really not many big movers today. It was sort of a mixed crowd there. So I sold this morning DraftKings stock, which I just bought yesterday. And you're like, why would you do that? Well, I don't really like to start a position down right away if I can. And so I bought this yesterday almost at the very bottom. And so the stock actually recovered into the close. So I was up about 1 or 2%. And so this morning I noticed the futures were pretty red, and so I sold these shares pre-market for pretty much break even because I was worried it could be a very red day, and you don't want to start a position down right off the bat. So I will buy these back at some point. I'll just wait for the stock to trade sideways a little bit more. I normally have a 3-day rule anyway when it comes to buying a stock after a big drop. You generally want to take about 3 days or so to let all the sellers get out and then go ahead and step in if you want to. I broke the rule this time because sometimes with when you see it break that 200-day moving average, it tends to be really good support, and sometimes we'll snap back above the average the next day. So I was just sort of bottom feeding there, trying to really catch the bottom. But as a general rule of thumb, I like to wait 3 days. So we sold those. And then as far as the options moves today, I sold 65 calls on Shopify. And I did this because I'm sick of the sideways action, in the sense of it's really a great time to be selling premium when the stock's kind of not moving, because you can still make money on that. And so I figured, well, if I want to make the stock go up, I'll just go ahead and sell a call, because that's normally how it goes. But I was still smart about it. I think this was like an 18 delta or so, 65 calls for about a month out, collected $261 in premium. I also sold some $20 Palantir puts for $628 as well, 5 contracts, collected $236 on that. I may end up closing the Palantir tomorrow because there was some news about a contract that they landed after hours, and the stock was up about 1.8% or so. I expect that to pump even a little more tomorrow, as long as there's not some overall bearishness in the market. And so I might look to close this as soon as tomorrow. We will see about that. So that was today's moves. Let's look at the main crypto account. Down 2% today, $713. Still at 45,000, just holding Bitcoin and Ethereum. If we look at the Little Robinhood, Little Robinhood at 12,200, down $56 today. I'm still holding the majority of this portfolio in cash, 10,600 in cash. Waiting for Ethereum to level out to buy back into Ethereum. because that's what this account was intended to be. SoFi put, the SoFi leaps, and the Unity leaps. So all these were down today. No big movers. And then let's look at the stocks on my radar. Oh, actually, I want to show you guys a little bit of the technical analysis I look at. So this is a Shopify chart. I'm zoomed in. This is a 12-month chart, but I'm zoomed in. So we're having some really nice sideways action right here. And it can be seen as, when you're getting a lot of sideways action, you're typically going to get a big up or down move. And so it can be a little risky to sell a call here because it could be when buyers start to step in. But I'm all the way up at 65, and my basis is about 68. We can go check that in a minute. So I'm just basically trying to get the stock to move up a little bit because I'm pretty happy with the position I'm at now. So I figured, why not sell a call? And as far as the Palantir, this would actually be a great time to buy Palantir, in my opinion. You can see after each dip here, that first green candle tends to start an upward movement. Of course, it came back down, but we're going to see a pump tomorrow. So it could be, 1, 2, 3 times we've come down to that 20 level. So with the 200 MA, which is this red line right here, creeping up and up and up, I believe to break through 19 would be quite difficult at this point, but we will see. So like I said, I'll probably close those out tomorrow. If they go up above 30% is generally what I do. All right, now let's look at the recent options. I will go through all of the options with you guys at some point, but there's no point in covering some of them because they're so far out. But as far as the recent ones that you guys have seen on this channel, we have Tesla 195 calls right here, up 25%. We have the M-Phase calls down 19%. So if we look at the gain on that, is 239 gain on the Tesla and 131 loss on the M-Phase so far. Those are not realized. And then down here at the bottom, we have Nike, which is at 23%. So that one's looking good. Nike holding strong at $90, which I would be a buyer of the stock if I wanted to own the stock at this point. So let's see. Let's look at stocks on my radar. Put this watch list together for you guys. These are stocks I would be buying if I was not in the current companies that I am. So we have SoFi, which I think is at a great level right now. DraftKings waited out. Snowflake at a great level, in my opinion, to start a position. Nike at a great position. Starbucks at a great position. Boeing, I think, is going to could be a great swing trade. Unity keeps making new lows, so I would wait on that to sort of bottom out, or buy leaps. PayPal back at $60 is a good deal. And then Ulta, in my opinion, is a good deal as well. That's pretty much it for today's moves, guys. Hopefully we get some more action later on in the week. Really looking forward to breaking 300,000 on this account, which should happen on any little Bitcoin move. If we do get a bigger Bitcoin dip, I will probably be buying altcoins as opposed to more Bitcoin. Unless we go down to like the $52,000 Bitcoin level, which is around the 200 moving average. So stay tuned on that. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow if I make any moves. Take care and God bless. If you're looking for the options blueprint, send me a DM and I will shoot that over to you.